God, you know the vibes. You rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the source. I know it's been a minute. I know y'all been missing the source experience. We back out here enjoying this beautiful, majestic, sunny day. Getting some cardio in. You know, some good cardio in out here. Taking in this beautiful sunny day. But you see what I titled this, The Blame Game. Yes, the blame game, man. I got the Wilder piece. I'll probably drop the Wilder piece tomorrow. Or maybe later on today, depending on how my day is going. But I just wanted to speak on like a lot of stuff that's been going on right now, as far as we all know Adrian Broner's fight fell through. His opponent, shout out to Michael Williams Jr., sustained a fractured jaw. But prior to a lot of that information coming out, we seen, I'm looking down because there's a lot of, I'll show y'all where I'm at on the track. Yeah, my cardio in. I wasn't trying to step in none of this geese feces, right? But like I was saying, contrary to a lot of the information coming out, you had a whole bunch of different channels, a whole bunch. Like it's no need to point out channels, names and stuff. But when it first broke, there was a lot of speculation that for whatever reason, AB is being frozen out, and the fight was getting blocked behind the scenes, and all kind of sabotage in the blame game. But like I said, when the smoke starts clearing, and salute to those out there, like shout out to WCS, Mark Nash, and others that are interviewing the actual players and participants and getting the information from the sources, you know, word of mouth, you know, it's good that, you know, these people are out there and doing real journalism, because you got so many others that, like I said, they're just speculating. Because after Fight Hype, yes, Fight Hype, I believe Fight Hype was the original channel that broke it, right? I seen y'all already. I seen y'all. Fight Hype was the original channel that broke it, and that was surprising, being that you have people that do YouTube reporting that are affiliated with BLK Prime. But yeah, Fight Hype. Hopefully y'all paid attention to that. Things to make you go, But yeah, Fight Hype was the ones that initially broke that the fight was canceled. That was a red flag right there. For those of us that are conscious, that pay attention to things that go on, things that make you go, But yes, back to the blame game, right? To me, like when it comes to this whole YTC reporting, right? There's really no accountability, no quote unquote integrity. There's like with YouTube, right? And YouTube reporting, especially with boxing, it's like everybody wants to be first. You know, they want to be first. They want to break something first. Like when that whole Tank Davis ankle injury, dude was just running with it. Then to come to find out he was just tired. You feel me? But you see how many channels like ran with that. How Tank hurt his ankle. Now the fight, apparently both of them done signed a contract. So was his ankle hurt now? But so many different channels wanted to be first. They wanted to rush a narrative out there to make it seem like they're breaking something. Meanwhile, all you're doing is sitting on the internet, just waiting to see what's going on to do a video. That's not real journalism. Hopefully y'all are catching the source, right? But like I said, when it comes to YouTube, it's about trying to be first, breaking something first, breaking news, breaking news, and that's what happened with this whole AB fight getting canceled, right? When it was canceled, like I said, the outcry that he's being frozen out, blocked. You seen the conspiracy theorists, you know, they was all running with that narrative. And then as time went on, and like I said, salute to WCS and Mark Nash, getting the actual players that were, you know, when I say players, the participants, let me use that word, that's a better terminology. The participants that was involved in that, letting them tell their sides, it just debunked the whole original theory that, oh, he's being frozen out. Now, he's not being frozen out. His opponent sustained an injury. Now, maybe the other two opponents in Ivan Retcalf and Hank Lundy, it might have been some politics as usual, you know, with promoters and managers and stuff. But Michael Williams really sustained an injury. And if you watch, I believe it was Mark Nash's interview, Senior still was willing to let his son fight with a fractured jaw. So that kind of debunks that whole thing with AB being blackballed or frozen out. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. This is the Blame Game. The Zaga Guard is back in full effect. You know, like I told you, I'm out here just enjoying this weather, enjoying the family. You know, Mr. Kill two birds, one stone. I said, why not? You know, my daughters wanted to get a little wrecking. So I said, why not come to the track? You know? But yeah, I'm gonna drop that Wilder piece for y'all, man. And like I said, when I drop my Wilder piece, I got receipts, man. You know, I'm not gonna disclose, cause for real journalism, UGK-ish, right? I'm not gonna disclose the actual the people over at PBC that I was in contact with, but now he's a free agent. He's a free agent, and salute to the ones that was out here on the front line covering that when Wilder was alleging that he wasn't paid and he was still waiting on payments and stuff. But I'm gonna go deep into that because, like I said, when I wasn't going live, I was still doing my thing. Right? Where your sister at? Okay. I was still going, you know, doing my thing behind the scenes. And I might drop that later on today. I might go live later on today at the crib and break down that whole Wilder saga, because, you know, you got like I said, I hit a couple people up on the PBC side, on Heyman boxing side, and who he's going to be fighting and things of that nature. You know, it's like it seems like with Wilder and the PBC, even with YouTube, it's like a lot of smoke and mirrors. But I'm gonna break all that down because like I said, the PBC big top dog that I was in contact with, what he told me, what he said to me, and the reports that's being put out there, don't add up. You know, they don't add up. So it is what it is. And I wish, like, I'm gonna say this too, and before I go on to the Blame Game, when it comes to Wilder and his situation, you have people that allegedly team members of him that are in his inner circle, right? You would think that they would be on the front line, you know, on top of some of these topics, instead of doing other things, because they are on YouTube as well. Things that make you go, hopefully y'all caught that sauce. Zaga, yes. But yeah, back to the blame game, man. Salute to, like I said, all the real journalists, whether underground, commercial, new school, old school, that's doing the real work out here. When I say the real work, they're pretty much, before they're jumping online, they're going to the front line. Before they're putting out videos on reporting on stuff, they're getting actual feedback from the participants. You know, they are, we like to say, crossing their T's and dotting their I's. Y'all understanding and catching that? Smash the like button for me one time. See, I got a little audience in here. Appreciate it. So, like I was just saying with the blame game, I just showed y'all a couple of scenario situations in boxing where there was no accountability or integrity when it came to reporting on certain stuff, whether it was the Tank Davis fight that now is, you know, pretty much, I see a lot of channels speaking on that. As far as that fight, you know, being finalized now with the contract, but you had channels on here speculating on this. The announcement was coming Super Bowl halftime, which if you are, like I said, awoken and you have like a clear mind and you're not in the matrix, you knew that was never happening. Because last time I checked, Showtime, CBS, right? Paramount. Fox is Fox. Why would Fox Network announce a Showtime pay-per-view fight? Showtime, CBS, Paramount fight. So when channels was running with that narrative that the announcement was going to come Super Bowl halftime, doesn't make sense. Especially with an iconic performer as a Rihanna performing at halftime. And this is no knock on Davis or Garcia, but why would an iconic, listen, I want y'all to catch this source. Why would an iconic performer such as a Rihanna, who is a real international stepper player, share arguably the biggest platform, the Super Bowl halftime, with two fighters, and I'm trying to be nice in saying this, who aren't even on her level? That would have been her doing them a favor, or like what we like to say in basketball, throwing them an alley-oop by even sharing that moment with them. You understand what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all catching the source. This is the Zaga Guard Media Marketing Agent, UGK Underground King. So basically what I just tried to tell y'all is, I'm going to dumb it down. I'm going to dumb the source down. Rihanna's all the way up here. Rihanna's up here. You get all these boxing platforms and channels talking about this fighter's a superstar boxer, that fighter's an icon boxer, this fighter's big, when Rihanna's really up here, icon status. So if she was to share her moment, halftime moment, and announce the Tank Davis Garcia fight, that would have been real publicity. That would have been real marketing, because she's the iconic superstar. Hopefully y'all caught that, man. This is the blame game, the return of the source. Like I said, back in full effect, man. And I want to speak on this. Like I said, shout out to, I hate to see situations like what's taking place with Williams Jr., Sr., and Roy Jones, because these are guys that broke bread together. You know, they did business together. So when you see it unfold how it's been unfolding on social media, YouTube, it's just like, now I'm speaking from a fighter's perspective, team member perspective. Shout out to my team. April 1st, tune in. Jihad Tucker, you know what we do. You know, gonna make another statement. But when you see like teams, cause like right now, you know, for whatever reason they're not a team no more. But at one point they was a team. They was a unit. So when you see it turn out like this, unfold like this, like I said shout out to Blood Boxing. You don't like to see that, man. You don't like to see that. But, you know, at the end of the day, everybody is men. Everybody has they're entitled to their own opinion and feelings. But like I'm gonna say this, man, from a team member perspective, coach, advisor, what Roy stated and felt as a coach, trainer, teacher, I can't be mad at him. Because if say Roy was working with Jihad, right, my nephew, or Marley, and he came to me and said that he felt those concerns about them fighting, that they're not ready to fight a caliber fighter such as an Adrian Broner or any type of elite fighter, I would have took that into consideration, being who Roy is, being the walk that Roy has walked in the game, being what Roy does in the game. So I would have had to respect that. I would have had to respect that. And I like what WCS did, what World Combat did in his interview, as far as letting Roy voice that. And some of the stuff that Roy was saying, like most of you people that come on here and listen to boxing and talk boxing, y'all not in the loop, man, and it shows. Because one of the key points that Roy Jones stated when speaking with World Combat Sports was when Michael Williams Jr. was sparring with a fighter that had only 3 professional fights. 3 professional fights. He stated how Adrian Broner had more championship fights. Championship fights, now listen to what I'm saying, than the guy who he was sparring that allegedly was getting off on him. But once again, like I said, it's the blame game out here.
Blame game.
The blame game.
Blame game. The blame game.
A lot of y'all, you know, blame people. Exactly. You heard Coach Reed, and y'all don't want to just take it.
Blame the fighter.
Yes, take into consideration what's being said. And just like I feel senior one, like any proud father, senior one his dad to compete. You know, and I was feeling senior's frustration as well. You know, opportunities and chances like this don't come along on that type of stage. I know y'all saying, oh, what stage? No, AB is still a 4-time decorated champion. You can't erase what he was. You know, that's still a big name, a big fight for Michael Williams Jr. I'm doing a video, Nareen, I can't record you. Go. They can see you. Go. Nice. Yeah. That was good. Go. They can see you. Go. Nice. Coach Reed with the, you know, flipping. But yes, back to what I was saying, like I could feel senior's frustration, because like you want your son to compete, you want your son to have the opportunity, but at the end of the day, safety is a must. Stop by, say rest in peace to my brother, the Haitian sensation Patrick Day. You don't never want to have to say what I just said right there. Rest in peace, lay in power to a fallen comrade. So safety is up to utmost. So all it takes is one punch in that ring for your life, for you to lose your life, or for your life to not be the same. So, you know, like I said, man, like I comment on Blood Boxing's channel, it's just for me to see where it's at. It's just a bad situation, man. Because like I said, I watch these guys through World Combat's work, through T. Williams Sr. and Jr.'s work. These guys broke bread together. They traveled the country fighting and all that. So I just hope they can make amends and work it out and move on. But I'm going to enjoy the rest of my walk with Coach Reem. We out here, we outside. Do something to better yourself. Get you some cardio in. Enjoy this weather.
I'm with my cousin today.
Yes. Enjoy this weather. Like I said, I'm gonna come back probably later on. If they go kick it with their cousin, I had the crib free so I could really vibe out with y'all.
I might.
But if not, I'll give y'all that Wilder presentation tomorrow. You know the vibes.
You know the vibe.
Zaga, yaga.
You know the vibe. Zaga yaga, everybody. Say zaga yaga. That was just crazy.